Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a building destruction simulation. So first we've got to set up the animation. Just set a keyframe. Then wherever you move it, you will get moved to whatever time you want it to be. No, I didn't do the first one, but there we go. It shows up. And you want to make sure it's quite fast so that you get enough force. Maybe a little bit faster. There we go, boom, boom, boom. But of course it's going through, so we need to set up a tie flow to actually make the interaction happen. Set up the simulation. The first thing we're looking for is bind objects, which I just scrolled past. It's actually in that green section. There it is. And yeah, so both objects, we need to set up the initial object, which is the thing that we want to break. And then we need a physics collision and a physics shape. So the physics shape is just like the qualities of the thing that's hitting it. And then the physics collision is where you now set the ball. Oh, whoops, I accidentally made the birth object. So the ball is the collision object now. You can get rid of the two solid objects after this. Now, yeah, there we go. We have our simulation. So if we want to break it, we'll start with a Voronoi pattern. You can play around with the settings of this based on the size of your simulation. I've found that using the shape on surface is the best, about 50% variation. I don't know, with this I went with 70 parts. This is a solid box, but this also looks really good if you make it a hollow box. Or yeah, you could make a more complex model. The simulation would take longer, but you could do it. Yeah, so that's shapes on surface. It's the most realistic, but now they're not sticking together. So we need to put a physics bind on it as well. This is also just a bit of play. You've got to make sure that the object is breakable. And yeah, rigid joint is important. It kind of looks better than if it's glued. So yeah, you've set breakable and then use force, and then you've got to kind of play around to see what will actually break it. So this is about 500. So to make this a little bit more realistic, we can kind of cascade the effect of it, which basically just use set up like another Voronoi pattern, but also attach a property test, which I struggle with a little bit here. I've forgotten how to do it, but actually what you need to do is set broken bonds, and then, but see, well, because I've got to do it on the other side. So both property tests, yeah, true if all broken. But I forgot to do it on the first one, which is actually affecting this simulation, that property test that I'm working on, which is for the next one. So yeah, up here, true if all broken, but not sticking together again. So we've got to put on another physics bind on the next simulation. And you can use the same settings. And then finally, we will attach a third Voronoi to create some really small pieces. Split whatever you like, because we've already done the second property test, so I did them out of order, but and there we go. There's our simulation. Boom.